Hi everyone, it's Donna here. I'm doing a challenge this month on June with Auntie Vera Scrap and Craft, and the kit this month is Coffee and Friends. Now I've decided to do a challenge as one of my projects, and I really do want you to follow along. Now I'm going to make a little book. I'm not sure what this book is called, but there's been lots of names for it, so I'm just going to call it a little coffee book. Okay, I'm going to show you the basics of it, and after the basics I'm going to show you the actual book. I'm not going to show you step by step. It's pretty simple, pretty easy, and I think you can really follow along. So we've got a 12 by 12 sheet of card. I've done white, but my book's in brown. Okay, and the reason I've done it in white is to show you on the other side a bit simpler. You scored at 3, 6, 9. You then turn it and you score it at 3, 6, 9 again. Okay, and then you cut it. You're going to cut it and then you're going to burnish all the score marks. Okay, so you're going to cut from I find it easy to cut from the top. You can do it either way. You're going to cut it from there, from the top. You're going to go right down to the bottom score line. Okay, and you're going to do that on both sides. Okay, you got that? And then in the middle you're going to go the opposite end, and you're going to start at the bottom and you're going to go all the way up to the first score line here. So it actually looks like that, and I hope I don't say too many okays in this. Now to start folding the book, because the book is just this, to start folding the book we must do, right, so that's the front. Now I've turned it over and I'm hoping that you can really see that. It might not, but you'll get it. Cut to here, cut to here, cut to here. Okay, now I've got all these squiggles and everything, but that's where you put your adhesives. So you'd put your adhesives where these squiggles are. Okay, so for an example, that's the front from A to A, so you would adhere that. From B to B you would adhere that. You put your adhesive there, you would glue that there, that goes into there, that goes to there, and that goes to there. So I've named it. So I've started with the front, A, B, B. It's just, I don't need to normally do that now, but when I first started I did that. It was so much easier, and I drew the squiggle on there where I actually had to put the adhesives. Okay, right, so I'll turn it back to the front. You actually go on a valley fold to start with. So a valley fold, then you burnish it. Okay, then a mountain fold, burnish, valley fold, burnish, and you fold under at the corners. Okay, again, once you come to this piece you fold under and then you would burnish. Go valley, valley, gee, I'm getting confused. Mountain fold, burnish, valley fold, burnish, again come under. Okay, so valley, mountain, valley, come under at the corners, a valley, mountain, and valley. So what you get is this little book. Okay, now if I'm going to do adhesives now, and I'm just going to get my Tombow out, I can actually put this together here for you to show you. See, so that's the front. This is where I'm going to put my adhesive, and it's got to work, of course. See, AA, I've named it A and A, so my adhesive goes there. Just smooth it down. Now my next one goes here. So what you're actually doing is matching up. In my case it's new the alphabet, but in your case it could be numbers. It's up to you. And all I'm simply doing is I'm using my adhesive to where all I did them squiggles. This is why if you do this first, it just takes a minute to do. Oh, I really do. And nearly the last one. Okay, now my fingers are sticky, but not to worry. Okay. So what I've got is my front. Just by putting that adhesive, I now have pages of a book. And this one here. So, did you understand that? Now I'm going to show you the actual book I made for Auntie Vera's for the challenge. As you can see, it looks gorgeous with the papers that's with the kit. And what I've done is that once I've created this book and I've put the covers on it, then I've simply put a just a little binding thing. Okay, just a flap there. I think that was 2 inches, and I've just folded it over. Okay, so the front there, it's one of these gorgeous little pop tops. And I got these all off the net. I looked in images, put coffee and tea, and all these images come up. Now some of them are copyrighted, so you need to be careful. If you're going to make something and sell it, you need to be careful that it is not copyrighted. I'm not going to sell all this, I'm just keeping it. So I'm hoping that should be okay. Okay, now I've made 2 little covers for this, the front and the back, to just give it some sturdiness. And the covers are 3 inches, 4 inch. The actual cover itself, the cardboard, is 3 inches by 3 inches, because that's what the size of the book is. The paper to cover it is 4 inches by 4 inches, and I will have photos of how to do that. Okay, like I said, and all of these have got a little bit of a shine. You may not see it, but they have. And I've also used the stamps that came with the kit, and I've just cut out the little tiny bit there, stamped it again, and I'll show you up close. Can you see that? I've stamped that little coffee cup out, stamped it again on pattern paper, and I've just cut that out, and that's given me that middle piece there. Okay, and this is my book. And like I said, the little bits of shiny bits all the way through it, you may not, this camera may not pick it up, but again you can see the little coffee cups. And what I've done here is I've just used a stamp there, and that's from Paper Artsy, and that is called Mini 56, and that's what it looks like. Okay, and I've just stamped basically just very lightly 3rd generation on that. And of course on every single page I have used a gorgeous washi tape that came in a kit as well. So what I've done is tried to follow through from each page. Okay, I don't drink coffee, but I must admit I do drink tea, and that sort of matches perfectly. And I say that washi tape is so pretty, isn't it? Okay, it's beautiful, isn't it? Life is like a cup of tea, to be filled to the brim and enjoyed with friends. Come and share a cup of tea, my home is warm and my friendship's free. And that is so true. Okay, and what I've done, like I said, I've just used some washi tape, and I've actually used a black pen to do something, and each one's a little bit of shine. I'm not sure if you can see that bit shine, but every page has either a stamp, this one is take a break, or washi tape, a little bit of shine on each page, or something, again another little coffee cup. and some shine there, and the stamp from that one, which is I love. So I hope you like that book.